Have you ever wondered how to motivate employees or coworkers, or maybe why you liked a boss better than another one? All of these can be answered by motivation, whether they motivated you in a positive way or whether they were lacking in motivating you at all and you were self-motivated. I discussed these with my current employer, a past employer, and my district manager from the corporation that I currently am working for. And we discussed many different forms of motivation, good and bad, repercussions, all of these things. Many questions that they answered for me and I answered for myself, all within these conversations. Some of the best, I feel, cheapest, and the most rewarding is acknowledgement. Let somebody know when they're doing a good job. It's easy and it's cheap. It doesn't cost any money. It just costs you a minute to pay attention to something that somebody is doing for you. If you can acknowledge somebody in front of coworkers, chances are that the other people are going to see that and they're going to strive to do better so that they can get acknowledgement as well. So it's kind of like the whole brownie button thing. No one is better than someone else. Everybody is human. They all need to be treated like humans, just as well as employees need to treat employers humanly as well. It kind of works both ways. Respect works both ways. Motivation can come from how the employer treats the employee or how they totally ignore them. Some people are motivated by money and a paycheck and that's all it takes, but other people need that acknowledgement and being treated like a person. How the work environment is. If the work environment is not clean, it's not welcoming, it's too hot, too cold, if you have a bunch of people crammed in like sardines working in a small space, people with bad hygiene can tend to put a damper on everybody. So the work environment is a huge, huge thing that people don't understand takes a place in this whole motivation thing. If you are very uncomfortable at work, you're not going to want to go there. If it's comfortable and clean and what you need to do your job in a functional way, you're going to want to go there and do a good job. Treats. Everybody likes treats. Everybody likes sweets. And if you don't, then I guess there's other stuff you can bring. Once a week, once a month, reward people for good behavior, doing well, making quotas, turning in paperwork, selling things, all of these things. Make sure that they understand that you're recognizing that they're doing a great job for you so that they in turn want to continue to do a good job for you. Also, another form of motivation is talk to them. Ask them how their weekend was. If you know that somebody has a sick kid, ask them how their kid is. Do it sincerely. If it comes off fake, it's not going to work in your favor at all. But if you can say with sincerity, you know, how is your kid doing? I feel really bad. It's not going to cross any boundaries for any kind of sexual harassment, but it shows your employees that you do care about them as a person, and in turn, they're going to want to work harder for you. I guarantee it. My favorite is leading by example, partly because I feel that I had the best response with employees as a manager when I would get in there and do it with them. But I also had a boss not too long ago that was amazing at this. It was two gentlemen. They never asked us to do anything that they weren't willing to do themselves. And they were willing to do way more than they ever even asked us to do. It was amazing. And I never minded helping out. I never minded coming in. It was the best work environment ever. So definitely lead by example. Get down in the trenches with those guys. Let them know that you know what they're going through and that you feel what they feel. You've done that. Don't just tell them that you did it. Show them that you can do it and that you know what they're going through. It's a huge, huge deal. At least for me it was. If there's any questions that you have to ask them, ask them. Ask them in private. Don't point out somebody in front of everybody and then point out something negative. That's just going to make them want to crawl into a shell. Motivation is a huge thing. It's super easy to do. It's something that doesn't cost a lot of money. It will help your business grow. Happy employees are fantastic at promoting your business. It's super easy to do. I can't say enough about it. Motivation is easy. It's cheap. Let's do it.